The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
And here's Bale. It's Bale! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Fenerbahce really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's played it back. Good ball, good take. And he's heaved it away. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? Guti. Tries to play it through. Bayer claims comfortably. Fenerbahce are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Guti. Rummenigge. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Guti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro powering forward here. Iniesta. Ball's played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bale puts them all in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Iniesta. Gullit. And it's Seedorf.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. Bale. Seedorf.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front and
he's let fly! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bale. Jordan Henderson gives no quarter whatsoever. He's going for goal! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! About as smooth as it gets. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, He forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Botafogo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Eto'o. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And here's Bale. And this is Messi. And Messi! Off the post! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Fenerbahce are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Eto'o. Guti. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge has created one goal already. Nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ronaldinho. Passing nice and neat. Hullet given the lift of his goal. Now it's Messi. Bale. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Now, he's got space here. That has not gone well. Guti. And here's Ronaldinho. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And this is Bale. Bale. Great vision. Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were out...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Fenerbahce do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Referee has just said play on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a good start. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 10, Ronaldinho. Camisa 8, camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 16, camisa 19, camisa 2. Substituição em andamento.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cruyff tries to pass it through. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fenerbahce get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Fenerbahce really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Iniesta. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Osimhen! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Collar. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Schneider with the short one. Cross into the box. Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And there goes the final whistle. Fenerbahce have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very...